The Panama Canal, a vital artery of global commerce, has come to a standstill. This sudden closure has sent shockwaves throughout the world, disrupting trade routes and stranding countless ships. The canal, which connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, handles a significant portion of global trade. Its closure has brought into sharp focus the fragility of our interconnected world. The immediate impact of the closure is being felt most acutely at the canal itself. Ships carrying essential goods, including fuel and food, are stuck in a maritime traffic jam. This disruption is already causing delays and shortages, highlighting the crucial role the Panama Canal plays in the global supply chain. At the heart of the crisis lies a severe drought that has gripped Panama. This drought is not just a temporary inconvenience, it has far-reaching consequences for the region and beyond. This prolonged dry spell has drastically reduced water levels in Gatun Lake, a crucial part of the canal system. The lake, which is essential for the operation of the Panama Canal, is now at alarmingly low levels, threatening the very functionality of this vital waterway. The lake feeds the locks that raise and lower ships as they transit the waterway. Without sufficient water, the locks cannot operate efficiently, causing delays and disruptions in the passage of ships. With water levels critically low, the Canal Authority was forced to take the drastic step of suspending traffic. This suspension has significant economic implications, affecting global trade and the timely delivery of goods. The drought in Panama is not an isolated incident. Similar conditions are being experienced in various parts of the world, highlighting a troubling trend. It is a stark reminder of the growing impact of climate change on our planet. The melting of glaciers and polar ice caps, along with the drying up of crucial water bodies, are clear indicators of the changing climate. As global temperatures rise, extreme weather events such as droughts are becoming more frequent and severe. Heat waves scorch urban areas, wildfires ravage forests, and the overall stability of our environment is increasingly at risk. This poses significant challenges to infrastructure and disrupts vital trade routes like the Panama Canal. The ripple effects of these disruptions are felt worldwide, affecting economies and livelihoods across the globe. The closure of the Panama Canal is having far-reaching economic consequences. This vital waterway, which serves as a crucial shortcut for global maritime trade, is now a bottleneck, causing significant delays and disruptions. The immediate impact is being felt in the form of rising shipping costs. Shipping companies are facing unprecedented expenses, which are quickly being transferred to businesses and consumers alike. With the canal shut down, ships are forced to take longer routes, adding thousands of miles and several days to their journeys. These detours not only increase travel time but also significantly raise operational costs. This translates into higher fuel consumption and increased transportation costs, which are ultimately passed on to consumers. The additional fuel required for these extended voyages is straining resources and budgets. The disruption to global trade is also contributing to inflationary pressures. The delays in shipping schedules are causing a ripple effect, leading to shortages of goods in various markets. The delays and shortages caused by the canal closure are putting upward pressure on prices. Consumers are finding it harder to access everyday products, and when they do, they are often paying more for them. This is particularly worrisome at a time when inflation is already a concern in many parts of the world. Economists are warning that the prolonged closure of the canal could exacerbate existing economic challenges. The Panama Canal crisis is a stark reminder of how interconnected our global economy is and how vulnerable it can be to disruptions. It underscores the need for resilient supply chains and diversified trade routes to mitigate such risks in the future. Geopolitical tensions, disputes over tolls and investments. The Panama Canal closure has also exposed geopolitical tensions. The canal is a strategic asset, and its closure has sparked debates about its management and the distribution of its revenues. Some countries have expressed concerns about the high tolls charged for using the canal. Others have questioned the level of foreign investment in Panama's infrastructure. The closure has also raised questions about the canal's long-term viability in the face of climate change. As droughts become more frequent, the canal's reliance on Gatun Lake could become increasingly problematic. This has led to calls for investment in alternative routes and technologies to ensure the resilience of global trade. Elon Musk's call to action: innovation in global transportation. The Panama Canal crisis has prompted calls for innovation in global transportation. Business magnate Elon Musk, known for his ambitious ventures in space exploration and electric vehicles, has weighed in on the issue. Musk has long advocated for the development of faster and more efficient modes of transportation, such as Hyperloop technology. Musk argues that the Panama Canal closure highlights the need for alternative transportation solutions that are less susceptible to disruptions caused by climate change or geopolitical events. He envisions a future where goods can be transported quickly and efficiently across continents, reducing reliance on traditional shipping routes. A wake-up call rethinking global supply chains. The Panama Canal closure serves as a wake-up call for the world to rethink global supply chains. This significant event has brought to light the fragility of our interconnected trade networks, urging businesses and governments to reassess their strategies. The crisis has exposed the vulnerabilities of our current system, which relies heavily on a few choke points like the Panama Canal. These choke points, while efficient, create single points of failure that can disrupt the entire global economy. The disruption caused by the closure highlights the need for greater diversification and resilience in global trade. Companies must explore alternative routes and methods to ensure the smooth flow of goods, even in times of crisis. One potential solution is to reduce reliance on long and complex supply chains. By investing in local manufacturing and production, businesses can create more robust and flexible supply networks. By sourcing goods closer to their point of consumption, companies can reduce transportation costs and minimize the risk of disruptions. This approach not only enhances efficiency, but also ensures quicker response times to market demands. This would also have the added benefit of supporting local economies and reducing the carbon footprint of global trade. Embracing sustainable practices and local sourcing can lead to a more resilient and environmentally friendly global supply chain. Towards a more sustainable future, resilience and adaptability. The Panama Canal crisis underscores the urgent need for a more sustainable and resilient global trade system. Climate change is already impacting vital infrastructure and trade routes, and these effects are likely to become more pronounced in the coming years. Building resilience into our global supply chains is no longer optional. It is essential for ensuring economic stability and prosperity. This crisis presents an opportunity to invest in innovative technologies and infrastructure that can withstand the challenges of a changing world. By embracing sustainability, diversification, and adaptability, we can create a more robust and resilient global trade system that can weather the storms ahead.